There's a big push by schools to get students interested in trade jobs. A northern Wisconsin high school is providing a unique opportunity for hands-on experience with construction work. Northern News Now's Taryn Simmons spoke to a few students about how they'll be using these skills for future job opportunities.
I'm going to use these skills to help build my future and actually maybe build a house in the future.
Austin Lahi is a student at Northwestern High School in Maple. He is currently in a construction course teaching him how to build the frame of a house and how to wire one. Skills that are important as the students build a house for their community.
I definitely learned a lot of stuff, like with the pitch of the roof, making sure the studs are lined up properly.
Caleb Wakefield, a junior in the construction course, says he has experience with construction, having built a shed with his father.
We build walls, learn about all the parts of a wall, learn how to build windowsills, everything like that.
Students are able to gain college credit for the course and eventually use those skills in the workforce.
So what really is exciting for me about it is this is a class for all kids at the school, no matter if they're going into a career that's in the trades or not.
Lauren Charlier teaches the course and says the home building project has been a part of the curriculum for decades. He is grateful to know he's preparing his students for the future.
If they're going to live in a house, it's just great that they know how they go together.
Going into the construction trade is something Austin Lahi is planning to do. He says he takes great pride in helping his community.
It means a lot knowing that I helped build the house, that it's going to be somewhere else, maybe in the community, for someone to live in.
In Maple, I'm Taryn Simmons, Northern News Now.
And once these students build the home and it's placed up for bidding, all the money goes back to the construction course at the school. If you're interested in buying the home yourself, you can visit our website, northernnewsnow.com.